That was the service today at the Iwo Jima Memorial in Arlington, Virginia. It was 70 years ago today, during World War II, that U.S. forces began a bloody but successful battle to capture the Japanese island, which was needed as a staging area to attack the mainland. David Martin now, with two men who were there.
It may be the most famous picture ever. Marines raising the flag on Iwo Jima. A split second that seemed to capture all that it took to win World War II. But in truth, nothing could capture the hell that was Iwo Jima.
It cost us 7,000 American lives to take Iwo Jima.
Frank Matthews was an 18-year-old private when he went ashore on the first day in relief of a 900-man regiment that had virtually been wiped out.
They lost 750 in a one 5-hour stretch.
So where was the fire coming from?
Every inch of that beach and everything around it had been pinned down and zeroed in by the Japanese guns. So we went up there.
70 years later, Matthews is a guide at the Marine Corps Museum, where the actual flag the Marines raised on Mount Suribachi is on display.
I'll say we are showing two items today that were on the battle during the actual battle: the flag and me.
There were 70,000 Marines on Iwo Jima. Lawrence Snowden was a 23-year-old captain. That's not a foxhole he's in. That's a crater left by a Japanese shell.
When we landed, there were three colors: black and gray from all the exploding ordnance. The third color was red, blood.
At the time, the famous flag raising on the fourth day of the battle was not the symbol of victory it later became.
None of us doing the fighting thought that was the end by a long shot. We knew we were just getting started.
The yellow beach said right up in the air.
At 93, Snowden is still a font of knowledge for anyone interested in the battle. Caitlin Toohey has been coming to Iwo Jima reunions since she was in high school.
They're just great people to be around, not just to learn from their history, but just to spend time with.
How many people your age do you think know that?
Very few, unfortunately. My generation just doesn't understand the importance of that part of history and that it's going to be gone soon.
But that picture's not going to be gone.
No, the picture's going to be around forever.
And that may be the greatest thing about that picture. It guarantees the Battle of Iwo Jima and what it took to win can never be forgotten. David Martin, CBS News, Washington.